What's going on, guys? Mambo here, back again with another video. Today we are going to be doing our first Madden 21 franchise rebuild. So we're going to start off in the AFC East and work our way around the league. So our first team is going to be my New York Jets, who absolutely suck. So let's just take a quick look at the roster first. So it's pretty bad. The bright spots on this offense: Mekhi Becton. Our receivers will eventually be fine, and Le'Veon is good. The only and probably the worst part about this offense is the O line, especially at right guard, right tackle, um, and left guard. I think Connor McGovern would stay. Sam Darnold needs to improve, and with the trades I'm going to make this preseason, Darnold will become around an 80 overall. On defense, I need a couple outside linebackers and maybe another middle linebacker. Other than that, looks pretty solid. Marcus May, Poole. I mean, Quinn's a 78 in this game. McClendon, Pierre Desir, my boy Bradley McDougald. I mean, the defense is solid. It's really the offense that needs work. So I got a couple trades in mind. Let's see how it works out. All right, guys. The first trade we're gonna make is Fatsuki, a second and a fourth. Yeah, second and a fourth for Bobby Massey and Robert Quinn. With the Bears, honestly should go through, get a much better right outside linebacker and right tackle, and it was accepted, so that's good. Um, let's see what other trades we could pull off. At our next trade, we're going to be trading away our fourth string middle linebacker Blake Cashman and a 2022 first and a 2021 third for Dalton Reisner and Graham Glasgow. Definitely going to help on the O line. And we don't really give up too much. I could probably figure out how to kind of make up for that lost first rounder next year. And we have a lot of picks this year, so it won't hurt us. Yeah, and it's accepted. These trades will definitely help way more than they hurt. And the players that we've traded for so far are under contract for, I believe, at least 3 more years. So yeah, that's always a good thing. All right, guys. One thing I've noticed in this game so far is that my mic isn't switched. There we go. One thing I've noticed in this game so far, sorry if I sounded so far away before, is that sixth and seventh round picks don't really have much value when you're trading for players. They only really have value when you're trading for other picks. And the fact that I could just get a fourth rounder is kind of huge. So we gave up two late round picks and got a middle pick. That's pretty solid, honestly. Um, we do have one problem. That's our tight end. Um, so I believe the Chargers. Maybe it's not the Chargers. The Rams. The Rams have Gerald Everett, and I believe we could get him for about a song. If we go to our middle linebackers, which they need desperately, who are our third stringer, um, he's under contract for 1 year, and so is Everett, so it would kind of be a wash. Yeah, Everett's their second string tight end. See if we can get this to go through, and we do. That's perfect. That is a 1-for-1 perfect trade for us. Really easy too. Um, and I think I got maybe one more trade in me, and that is uh, that first round pick that I was talking about that we traded away. I was saying we can get it back, and I believe we can. We can get a 2022 first rounder, which is actually supposed projected to be better, And we can get rid of some salary cap here. We could trade away. We could trade away George Fant, who's getting 7.25, and we could probably get rid of Frankie Louvu. We need to cut 2 players anyway. So if we just trade him and get a first rounder for him, which we can, wow, that's perfect. All right, so let's see how that impacted the rest of the squad. All right, guys, we're at the week 1 of the regular season. Just looking at the preseason, lost 26-0 to the Eagles. It's not good. All right, so we're an even 80 overall, 80 offense, 81 defense. Let's see how the preseason attribute upgrades and all that good stuff. Okay, so Darnold's an 81. And Perriman's an 8. Wow, that's that's actually good. Our O line is looking pretty strong. We got Everett as our tight end. Receivers looking strong. Darnold looking strong, kind of. 81 overall, not bad. And our defense, we're a little thin on that middle linebacker. But other than that, we're looking good. Yeah, we're ready to roll. I'm probably gonna sim to about the trade deadline, so we'll see how we're doing over there. All right, guys, we're at the trade deadline, and we are 4-3. So it's, I mean, not too bad, not too great either. Um, let's see if we're in the playoff spot. We're tied with the Bengals and the Browns and the Broncos. Okay, so let's let's see if we have any, you know, underperforming players or bad spots in the lineup on our roster. You're not gonna get much better than that without giving up more than you actually need on the offensive side of the ball. And the defense is looking solid. I mean, maybe another middle linebacker. Let's see if we could just pull one in for maybe a late round pick or something. So, let's see what we can do here. So not much there, and we'll come back when we find a trade. Hey guys, I think this might go through. We're getting, oh, my bad. We're gonna get Malik Harrison, who's only a 70 overall, but he's young, under contract, not taking up too much in salary. And we'll give up Hewitt and Van Rotten. Hewitt's obviously our current second string middle linebacker, getting paid $2 million. Van Rotten getting paid 3.3. You know, this is not only dumping salary, but also a little improvement. And it will go through. Okay, that's good. Um, so yeah, we get a little bit better depth-wise. Um, yeah, team's honestly looking kind of solid. Oh, you can. They're sliding Avery Williamson to the second middle linebacker position. Not too sure why he wasn't there before. I don't know. But we're looking good. 81 overall at the deadline. I think that's the only move we're going to make. Yeah, we got the Chiefs, Pats, Dolphins twice. I know we got Pats last game of the season. It's gonna be a tough run, but we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna sim to the end of the season, so yeah, I'll see you there. All right, guys, we just simmed the rest of the year. Beat the Pats in the last game of the season. Is that enough to make the playoffs? We're both 9-7. Uh, I guess we should advance week. Are we in? Should be in. 9-7 should be enough to get in the playoffs. And we are in the playoffs. Okay, wow. So let's just take a quick
look at our stats. Darnold passed for 4,255 yards, 10th in the league. Le'Veon rushed for a little over 1,000, just 12th. Jamison Crowder with 1,500 yards that's best in the league. 33 passing TDs for Sam. And okay, so Sam didn't have a great year. Yikes. Worse than the NFL for defensive passing yards. And okay, so looks like our offense kind of carried us. More specifically, Jamison Crowder carried us. We're an 83 overall. Wow. Okay. Chiefs in the wild card game. I just want to see our schedule, past games. I believe we. Let's see. Beat the Bills there. Okay, so we swept the Bills. Beat the Pats. Beat the Dolphins. Beat the Dolphins. So we swept the AFC East. So that's 6 of our wins right there. Our other 3 were against the Seahawks, and we lost 23 to nothing against the Raiders. We beat the Seahawks, the Cardinals, and the Broncos. Okay. And our losses seem pretty close. So we played the Chiefs, I believe. And we got smacked. That's great. Okay. So yeah, we play the Chiefs in the wild card. Let's see how that goes. Alright guys, we beat the Chiefs 48 to 42. What a game that would have been. That would be a crazy game in real life. But hey, we move on to the divisional round against the Broncos. Interesting. I did not see that one coming. So, yeah, we'll sim that, and hopefully we're in the conference championship. Alright, guys, we beat the Broncos. Sorry about that. We beat the Broncos 52 to 38. Wow. Scored 100 points on the dot in the past 2 weeks. Now we got the AFC Conference Championship against the Browns. Alright, we'll sim it and let's see if we can go to the Super Bowl. Well. Beat the Browns 35-28. We're going to the Super Bowl, or as EDP would say. Well, I can't say what EDP would say. But we're going to the Super Bowl. Who are we going to play? Oh, we'll just leave the Pro Bowl, because why not? Pro Bowl might be like the most, we're playing the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So, honest to God, I was not expecting to make the Super Bowl in the Jets' first year. But, we did. So, I'm trying to figure out the best. I'm at 12, 3, and 1. I think I'm gonna sim. I'm gonna do the moments, but I'm just gonna sim all the moments, and then with about like 3 minutes left in the Super Bowl, I'll actually cut in and play a little bit, maybe. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for the Super Bowl. Just get the experience. So yeah, I'll see you late in the 4th quarter. Alright guys, 26, 25, 24 seconds left. We're up 49-7. Alright, we just won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. When will I hear that?
Bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Darnold with a couple good runs.
Just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the
Bradley McDougald, let's go. A pick six.
As well here in the booth for Charles Davis and our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Look at that. Sam Darnold, Jamison Crowder, Le'Veon Bell hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. C.J. Mosley. And Adam Gase in the background. Does not deserve to be there, but whatever. So the Jets win the Super Bowl in year one. That is, thank God, honestly, because the Madden sim is so unpredictable. That Jets team could have gone 10-6 or 6-10, and luckily it went 9-7, enough to make the playoffs. And then they absolutely steamrolled their opponents, beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So let's take one final look. Let's take one final look at the Super Bowl roster. 2 hours later, 83 overall. How's Sammy? 85. Okay, Le'Veon up to an 89. Crowder up to an 85. Perriman up to an 84. Everett, wow. McGovern goes all the way up to a 77. Mackay to a 78. And that defense, Bradley McDougald, 80 overall. I mean, Harrison Sr. to an 89. Marcus May 85. Mosley 87. Wow. Let's take a quick look at the special teams. Okay. Wow. I mean, there you have it. New York Jets are Super Bowl champions. And we'll see you. I'm going to try to do another AFC East rebuild. Probably the Bills up next. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Obviously, Madden rebuilds are pretty tough. This one took a little under 2 hours, so yeah. And this is not my first time trying this, trust me. This is probably my fourth time trying this, so I don't exactly have a timeline on when the next rebuild will come out, but I will be working on it for sure. Thank you so much for watching. Mambo out. Jets, Jets, Jets.